guys ready? Come on now, let me hear you. You guys ready? Let me hear you. You guys ready? Let me hear you. You guys ready? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You guys pulled this off, man. We did this together. Think about this, okay? 36 months ago to the month, this did not exist. How insane is that? How cool is that? That's proof, by the way. That's proof, by the way, that anyone can achieve anything at any time. The only reason why you wouldn't believe in it and realize that, dude, I can do that, is because you get in your own way. Like, blame yourself, Tony G. Accept responsibility, man. Come on, right, Robin? Right? This literally is going to 10,000 people and changing the industry forever. Yeah. I'm telling you it is. 100%. And what's the most impressive thing, we got a ton of relationships here, a ton of people I absolutely love. And you guys chose to come spend a weekend, a Thursday night, a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday here in Dallas, Texas, at the end of July when it's 182 degrees. Why? Because you want to win.
Yeah, baby.
You want to win at a higher level. You want to do something big in your life. You want to level up. You want to take that next step. The question is, what is that next step? And are you willing to take the risk to get there? The moment you start to believe and you start to go all in on whatever it is, I can promise you, your life will change forever. 3 years, I finally showed up. I finally started to become the Cody Askins that I was meant to be from birth, by the way, okay? Because we were all meant to do something insane. We were all meant to be great. We were all meant to be legendary, if you will. That is in us, all of us, by the way. The only way we wouldn't end up there is if we personally get in the way.
That's right.
Who's like, dude, I'm done getting in the way, by the way, by a show of hands. Who's like, dude, I'm done getting in my own way. We've got an absolutely unbelievable jam-packed weekend, a couple surprises. I may be giving away cash, which is normal, by the way. I want you to think about this. What will the next 36 months look like for you? Ask yourself that question. What are the next 36 months going to look like for me? Because I can tell you, 36 months ago, I may have started to envision it and really started to try to level up, right? And really try to do something big. Dude, I didn't envision this yet, this fast. But again, if you guys don't show up, we can't do it. The first step of success, showing up. There ought to be 10,000 here today, by the way. Now, I don't know where we'd put them because we already ran out of chairs and we were scrambling. We added 120 chairs this morning at like 8:49. If you're wondering why we were holding doors, because I'm like, dude, we got 70 people in that section more than we have than we have registered. We need more seats. I think everybody's got a seat now, okay, right? Ask yourself. Almost everybody, okay? Team, let's make sure everybody's got a seat. Check on everybody, okay? I will make sure you get a seat. Thank you, okay? Think about this. If your life was going to change forever for the next 36 months, how would it change? Like, what would you do? How would you pull it off? How would you get there? Like, if you had to ask yourself that single one question, dude, what's the next 36 months look like for me? What would your answer be? Because it can tell you, you have to go there in the mind before you go there in the body. Like, you got to start to believe this thing before you ever have a chance of actually achieving this thing. Absolutely. And the next question is, what will you will into existence? Because you can will into existence whatever you want. The only reason something won't become alive and be in existence is because we choose for it not to be there, by the way. Like, our team is going to continue to will this into existence, right? Putting on an event is one of the toughest things in the world. One of the biggest challenges I've personally and professionally and financially had to ever go through. But I love every second of it, and I will never stop. Because the only reason we will fail is if we quit. And unfortunately, we all choose to quit every now and then, don't we? Yep. But as long as it's a temporary quit, and we get our head in gear, we won't officially fail. I'm sweating. It probably helped that I jumped around for 4 minutes, right? Here's the message I want to get across this morning before we bring on our first speaker. Take the risk. Take the risk. I keep taking risks. We keep finding a way to take risks. We keep spending the money. We added another $200,000 to our budget in the last 30 days. Why not? Why not? Because we want to deliver the best experience we possibly can. I can promise you, over these next 3 days, you're going to see some ridiculous speakers, some of the top people on the planet, some people you've never seen, some people you didn't expect to see, but you hope to see. And your life has the ability to change forever. I want to ask a question right now, and I want you to write down an answer. What's the risk that you know you need to take that you haven't took yet? What's the risk that you know you need to take that you haven't taken yet, by the way? Ask yourself that right now. What's the risk that I haven't took that I need to take? I promise you, we typically know the answers all the time. We know the answers deep down of what we should be doing. We ask, we get opinions just to give us some extra confidence, but we typically know the answer. Am I right, John? We typically know the answer. What risk have you been meaning to take that you haven't took that you're finally going to take? Who wrote something down, by the way? By a show of hands. Wow, look at that. Okay, look at that. The only reason that wouldn't become true is because you get in your own way. I'm done getting in the way of my success. I'm done getting in the way of not helping the industry. I'm done getting in the way of not getting our YouTube to eventually 10 million subscribers, man. I'm done getting in the way of our revenue getting to 100 million. I'm done getting in the way of this conference getting to 10,000. I don't care what I got to spend. I don't care what risk I got to take. I don't care what I got to do. I don't care what our team has to do. We will continue to do whatever it takes. The question is, will you, by the way? Will you? 36 months ago, we had 2,000 YouTube, maybe not even 2,000 YouTube subscribers, Dylan, I don't know. This was just an idea that hadn't started yet. We had probably 20 staff, not 100. We were probably doing 100 grand a month in revenue, not $1 million. It's crazy what you can accomplish over 36 months, by the way. Like, think about that. Like, what can you accomplish in 36 months? You can accomplish a lot. Who's ready to accomplish a lot? The rest of this year, the rest of next year, 2023, 2024, July of 2024, wherever we end up together, July of 2024 again, we're going to look back and say, dude, here's what I plan to accomplish and execute and the risk I want to take. Here's what we want to do, and here's what I've done. And a lot of you will be able to actually pull that out and say, dude, look what I've done the last 36 months. But it starts now. Who's ready for an amazing couple of days? Who's ready for an amazing couple of days? Who's ready for an amazing couple of days? Let me hear you in the back. Let me hear you in the back. Let me hear you in the back. Let me hear you in the front too, the middle, the back, the side, left, right, up, down, north, south, east, west. Let me hear you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think you guys are ready for what's in store. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready for what's in store. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready for what's in store. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's showtime. It's showtime. Let's go. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's showtime. Hey, if you enjoyed this, I got another one you're going to love. It's right there. Click on it. See you in there.
And by the way, let me say that. I told him, I said, the reason why we did it is, you know, almost all the speaking engagements we get, they get filtered out by Mario. Mario is probably the most important guy on our team because Mario will not even bring it up to us. And Mario will come up and say, Pat,